My name is Annika Sillander. I want to talk about just an idea of a project or a collaboration or a thing that I call landskap. I'm playing with words in a very clever way. So I'm interested as a choreographer in notions of how things are constructed, built, and how we make things. I've done, in my choreographic work, I've done pieces with identity, used works and ideas of gender roles and how things are constructed by the society. I'm interested in dance anthropological terms, in human movement patterns. I have a background in dance anthropology also, and I'm fascinated how humans move and how that can be used in an artistic way. Landskap, as a loose idea, very random, is I'm interested in how places and spaces are inscribed in our identities and how they create us and how they construct our identities. I just put that in there for a kind of amusement factor, but also because I'm interested in how to convert, so to say, everyday things and aspects into perhaps more performative, theatrical, and not to say entertaining, but interesting things. I would like to propose a project that deals with documenting everyday movements and things in different localities. What happens in everyday motion in one place, how does that affect how we construct our identity and how we perceive ourselves and our surroundings? It'd be very interesting to somehow transcribe that and move it into a more performative way and find details and interesting things that you could bring up onto a stage performance perhaps. I'm interested in collaboration between different art forms. My background is a dancer, but I would like to, I'll come to that picture soon. I would like to also deal with visual artists and sound artists, because the whole structure in where we live and the architectural, be it from nature or constructed, how it is around us, affects how we act and how we move physically. All the kind of modern trappings also add to that, and it's a very interesting factor, finding the balance, especially here on this latitude, of living in more rural areas with the more kind of urban areas and so on. I'd like to find ways of documenting these movements that happens in our everyday life and how to kind of recording them in a way that could be transcribed and moved onto another medium, be that live performance or movement or sound or something. Using documentation of the everyday activities of life I find very interesting. Not going into dance film, but looking into how we can document the normal things that happen around us and then read into those things and kind of take out of them something more. Creating kind of notions or senses of something else that gives you a feeling and builds up something. I would like to look into recording sound, recording feelings, recording sensations that people might have. Getting very close of how someone senses something when they are in one place, in conjunction to another one. And perhaps creating something that gives an idea of where we are, how it makes us feel, how that constructs our identities, maybe. So these are just really loose ideas I have at the moment, but I was thinking about this already a couple of years ago, and I thought it would be very interesting to find different localities, then to create this something else out of it that kind of portrays to us how we might be constructed and how we might perceive ourselves and where we are. And that's about it. Thank you.